Are you ready to deepen your IFS journey and uncover the wisdom already within you? Visit faithfullygrowing.com to check out the Faithfully Growing community. For just $9 a month, you'll gain access to weekly guided meditation, Zoom sessions where you can ask questions and check in with your parts alongside others on this journey. You'll also get access to a growing resource library and receive a weekly email with journaling prompts to enhance your parts work practice. While you're on the site, download my free IFS meditations. Each one is designed to help you connect with your inner parts, cultivate self-compassion, and find moments of peace in your daily life. And if you've got questions, reach out to me directly at tim@faithfullygrowing.com. This podcast is more than a collection of meditations and insights. It's a space where we heal and grow together. Whether you're exploring your own path or supporting others, you're an integral part of this community. Welcome back to IFS Meditations and Insights. I'm Tim Fortescue, your guide on this journey toward wholeness through the lens of internal family systems. Together, we're creating a sacred space to explore, accept, and love all parts of ourselves. As we do this work, we open ourselves to experiencing divine love and living more authentically. Let's begin. Today we're looking into a simple yet powerful practice, celebrating small wins. Sometimes life feels like it's moving at lightning speed, doesn't it? And in the hustle, we overlook the tiny victories that make up our journey. Often I work with clients who feel like they're stuck in a cycle of overwhelm and frustration, constantly chasing big goals without noticing the small progress being made along the way. And they can be pretty hard on themselves, and I can relate to this too. Sometimes when clients slow down and take time to reflect, I ask them to name just one thing they felt good about recently. At first, they might struggle to come up with anything, but then a soft smile often appears, and they share how they'd taken a short walk one morning, something they hadn't done in months. It wasn't a marathon or a major breakthrough, but it was a small act of care that brought a sense of calm. In these moments, it hits me how often we overlook these small wins in our own lives. I realized I had done something similar recently. Just the other day, I found myself rushing through the tasks on my list, hardly acknowledging what I'd accomplished. And it wasn't until I sat down to reflect that I noticed how much I'd actually done. I'd managed to carve out some time for a mindful walk, check in with my parts, and journal briefly, something I've been neglecting lately. And it gave me a sense of calm I didn't realize I needed. That small win, making space for stillness, deserved more recognition than I gave it. Celebrating small wins isn't just about giving ourselves a pat on the back. It's about honoring the parts of us that step up and help us get through the day, whether it's pushing through resistance, taking a risk, or just showing up when it feels hard. These moments matter. And think about your own journey. What small wins have shown up for you lately? Maybe you made that phone call you'd been putting off, or allowed yourself to rest when your body needed it. Often it's not the size of the win that counts, but the intention and effort behind it. When we pause to celebrate, be grateful, it's not about feeding the ego or inflating our sense of self-worth. It's about offering genuine appreciation to the parts of us that took a step forward. It takes courage. This practice builds trust with our parts and reinforces the idea that they don't have to work so hard to be acknowledged. Sometimes celebrating can be as simple as taking a deep breath and saying, "Thank you." Other times it's more intentional. writing down a few words of gratitude, or telling someone you trust about the progress you made. However you do it, the act of acknowledging your wins lets your system know that you're paying attention and that their effort isn't going unnoticed. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a few questions to reflect on this week. What small wins have you experienced recently? Which parts contributed to these successes? How can you celebrate and acknowledge these accomplishments? Remember, celebrating your wins doesn't mean you're ignoring your struggles. It just means you're giving space to the full picture of your journey, both the challenges and the triumphs. So thank you again for being here, for joining me week after week. And I hope what we've looked at today encourages you to pause and honor your small victories. I'd love to hear your reflections, so feel free to reach out. And until the next session, keep growing. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate those small wins. Let me close with this affirmation. And take this with you too. Every small step I take is worth celebrating. I honor the effort, the courage, and the growth in each quiet win. That wraps up another episode of IFS Meditations and Insights. If you found value in today's session, please follow, subscribe, and share with others who might benefit. Your positive review helps more people discover this healing work. For more IFS meditations and resources, visit exploreifs.com. Thank you for being part of this community. Remember to approach yourself and others with compassion. Until we meet again, stay curious and embrace all parts of your journey, even those that may be a little hesitant. They're doing the best they can too.